you know what, go and find somebody that, you know, that really will put the time into what you're doing over there. Like, okay, hey guys, so I know I haven't recorded a video in forever, and please forgive me for that, but I just wanted to come here and just like talk with you guys, just do a little, you know, Jenny one-on-one or something, you know what I'm saying? So like, let me just calm down. Okay, so much has been going on since the last time I did my Jenny one-on-one, but before I even start, can you guys just, can we just wait? Okay, let me shut up. Okay, as you can see by the title of this video, I got stood up not once but twice by the same dude. So I'm not gonna try and sound salty while doing this video, because my friend Ivan, he was like, look, you know, this is not something that you should be salty about. And I was about to come on this camera and be like, yo, I hate boys, like I was gonna come on here like that. But then after I literally just read his text message about like what I was gonna do for my video, he was like, don't be salty about it, like that's not something for you to be salty about. And I just feel like it should be more of like a lesson learned type of thing, and just moving forward, because you guys know I'm always having some type of guy trouble. I'm always, so I'm gonna call this dude M. And M, I had met him at the hookah lounge like about a month ago, no, a little bit less than a month ago, and he was like really cute, really sweet, you know. And I usually do not give out my number upon meeting somebody. Like I don't know, like, do you guys do the same thing too? Like when you meet someone, I want them to give me their number so then I can, you know, decide whether or not I want to message this person. Like if that person has my number, then they're gonna be reaching out to me. Like they're like, I just no. So I usually don't give out my number. But he was like very like consistent. He was like, yo, like give me your number, I really want to like take you out, you seem so sweet, you seem so nice. And I'm like, oh my god, okay, here, you know. And I gave it to him, you know. And then he literally texted me like that night, and we started to talk and everything, and it was just mad chill. Like the way that we were texting was just perfection. Like he would text back consistently, you know, everything was consistent, and he would call me consistently, you know. He was just cool. But then, so there was this one night, now that I think of it, I think it was 3 times, you guys. Okay, well, the first night that we hung out, he was taking forever to answer his text messages. Like the night we were supposed to finally hang out, he's always saying like, oh, I can't wait to take you out, I'm gonna take you out for dinner. I was like, okay, but he wasn't answering his text messages, you guys. Like literally, I had texted him, I think we were supposed to meet up around like 8, and I texted him, you know, 6 o'clock. I was like, I'm starting to get ready. 7 o'clock, okay, I'm like pretty much done. But you know, when you're saying you're done, you're not really actually done. But like, you know, I was baking and everything, you know, I was putting on my baking powder, I was, you know, but pretty much I was gonna be done like pretty soon, and he didn't respond. So then 8 o'clock came, and I'm just like, where are you? Wasn't responding. So I called him several times, in fact, you guys, because why would you want to sit there forever and, you know, they're not answering you? So I was just sitting there like calling him. He didn't respond. Then comes like 10 o'clock, and he's like, sorry, I was sleeping. And I'm like, you were sleeping? Okay, sorry, let me calm down. We're not gonna sound too angry, but he said how he was sleeping, right? So I'm just like, I'm already still dressed up, like let's hang out, like honestly. But that should have been like red flag number 1, because you really shouldn't hang out with anybody like late at night, because I just feel like that was like my mistake, hanging out with him that late at night. Like it was just like, I kind of felt like it was a little bit desperate, because I was still trying to hang out with him even though we were supposed to hang out like 2 hours ago, you know. So he came and picked me up, and he was like, I apologize, and you know, I forgave him, because that's just how I am, I forgive people. So then we were gonna go out to eat, but I'm like, yo, like nothing's open right now. I don't want to go to Denny's. Like we were supposed to go to like a really good restaurant, so I was like, can you just take me to Taco Bell? Like, and then after Taco Bell I was like, I'm tired, I want to go home. And we didn't really like speak that much. So then he felt like pretty upset about it, so he was like, oh, let me hang out with you again. So we hung out like a couple days later, like just hang out in his room and just chilling and stuff like that. And I left like after an hour and a half, 2 hours in, because I had class a couple hours later. So I was just like, let me just go and see him and stuff. And you know, everything was cool. Like we were still texting, still calling, consistent, you know. Then a couple days later, we were supposed to go to Niagara Falls. So I'm like, oh, this is gonna be cute. Like, yeah, let's go to the falls, you know, just, you know, talk and just get to know him a little bit more outside of like constantly texting him and calling him. So I was on campus and I had been hitting him up, and he started to become more and more inconsistent when the time came for him to come and get me. I don't know what's the reason for it, like why you are getting so inconsistent when it's time for you to actually meet up with me. Maybe he's shy, I don't know, but I was just like, dude, I was getting pretty pissed, because I was like, you're not doing this again. You're not doing this again, yo. And he ended up saying, oh, I cannot hang out. I cannot hang out. And at that time I let it pass, because I was like, okay, at least he, you know, he updated me. But he updated me like about an hour and a half later to the time that we were supposed to hang out. So I was just like, okay. But I gave this dude another chance, you guys, because he went like literally a week without messaging me, and I was like, what's going on? Like, why are you being so inconsistent? So, you know, I gave him the space, you know, like I wasn't messaging him, I wasn't doing anything for that week when he wasn't trying to reach out to me. So then I messaged him yesterday, right? And I'm like, yo, like, what's up with you? Why have you been so inconsistent? Like, you're always saying how much you like me, blah blah, but you're being inconsistent. And I don't know, like am I expecting too much? Like, honestly, you guys, am I expecting too much when I expect somebody to message me at least a couple times a day? Like, I just, like, especially if this person is telling me like, oh, I like you so much, like, you know, I really want to see you, like, then you should be consistent, right? So I was just like, KK. He was like, oh, like, what's up? And then I told him like, yo, you're being really inconsistent, you know, like pretty much what I just said. And he was like, oh, I apologize, I've been out of town for the week. And I'm just like, okay, well, are we gonna see each other? Because, you know, I'm leaving in a couple days, like, what's going on? And he was like, oh, babe, I want to take you out, like, you know, I really want to take you out, like, we'll definitely go to the falls this time, we'll definitely go to the falls. And then I was like, you know what, I don't really want to go to the falls, let's go to the movies, you know, because there was a new movie out. I literally just forgot the name of the movie, but I was like, let's go to the movies. So he was like, yeah, definitely, like, I want to see you so bad. So he was like, make sure you wear a dress, you know, like, I really want to see you, blah blah blah. So I was like, oh my god. And I was like, you know, FaceTiming Candace, and I was so happy. I was like, Candace, I'm about to go out, what? Hey, you know. So I literally jumped out of my bed, you guys, went and I showered, came back, you know, got all pretty-fied, did my hair, you know, fleeky-fied, bake, everything. So contour, right? So I finished, and I was like, feeling myself. I was like, oh my gosh. And I looked at the time, and he said that he was gonna be there 8:30, and by the time I was done getting ready, it was like 8:45, and he hasn't, like, you know, responded to my last text where I was telling him that I was gonna go and get ready. So then I texted him again around 9. He didn't respond. 9:30, didn't respond. And I'm doing this in like increments, you know, I'm not trying to like blow up his phone, but I did it like every 30 minutes, didn't respond. And then by the time it turned like 10:30, 11, you guys, I was literally sitting right here in this seat, FaceTiming Candace because she's bae. So I was sitting there just like, what the heck is going on? So then I was just like, literally, I'm done with this dude. So actually no, yeah, I was I was FaceTiming Candace, but I was actually FaceTiming my little sister too. So yeah, so I was like FaceTiming Nikki baby, and then I'm just like, where is this kid? He should have been here by now. And I'm just like, you know what, I'm done. Like, I'm literally done. I texted him and I was like, please do not ever message me again. Like, your actions do not match up with your words. Do not message me again. And guess what, you guys? Did he message me? No. And you would think that somebody who cares would, you know, message you after a message like that, right? Nah, like he doesn't. And honestly, I was upset for a while. I was upset last night, but I was just like, you know what, it's nothing to be upset over. Like, I literally went to the bathroom, right, and then I came out and I looked at myself in the mirror, and I'm just like, you have nothing to be upset over. And I'm not trying to sound cocky or anything, but honestly, like, I know that I'm pretty, you know, I know that I have a wonderful personality. Like, anybody who doesn't want that from me, they don't deserve my attention, they don't deserve my time, they don't deserve any of that stuff, you know. All I can do is literally pray for them. And like, yo, I've been honestly, you guys, like, I've been having so much trouble praying for people, but like, I think this is gonna jumpstart it, because I was so hurt, and I cannot hate him, you know. I cannot hate him for his actions. Like, if he's not interested in me, then that's him, you know. But I'm not gonna sit here and be like, me, I hate boys so much. Like, oh my god, this is why all F boys can go out of here. Like, get out of here. Oh my gosh. Like, you know, I literally could have done that. But I'm just like, you know what? Like, as I'm like talking to you guys, I'm like realizing it. Like, it's really nothing to be so angry and hurt over, because I just feel like God like has somebody for all of us. And it's just, I know that sounds so like, oh girl, oh Christian, you know, but like, honestly, like, it's true. Like, with all of these people that are just not really, they're not really like fulfilling something like within me, but not within me, not like filling up a void. It's just more like they're not like passing a threshold, you know. They're not succeeding something within me that is letting me know that this is somebody that I should invest my time in, you know. Like, if they're being inconsistent, that shows that they're not really thinking about you, you know. They're not really caring about you. Like, if they're telling you that they want to see you, but they're not doing that, girl, like, let them go, you know. Honestly, let them go. And this is something that I'm struggling with constantly, letting go of things. But like as I'm really talking to you guys right now, like, letting go is something that I need to do, because I finally let go of this guy and I'm not upset. Like, I'm actually like happy. I'm like, you know what, go and find somebody that, you know, that really will put the time into what you're doing over there. Like, go and find someone else that is not me. And I hope the best for you, you know. Go ahead. Like, it's okay. So yeah, I got stood up, you guys. Not once, not even twice, but 3 times. Yeah, so that title's wrong, so it's 3 times. But it's nothing to cry over, it's nothing to be upset over. And I hope you guys learned a valuable lesson, and just know that if you've been stood up, don't let it bother you. Like, that just means that person's not for you, and you shouldn't hate them for their actions, but rather to just let them go and let them do what they need to do. Whatever they're trying to find, let them do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys give this video a like, a thumbs up. Make sure you guys like this video and share it with somebody that probably is like, yo, crying over there and being like, girl, yo, Johnny totally threw me up. Oh my god, I was dressed up and he didn't message me back. Like, share it with them, you know, make them happy a little bit, you know. And subscribe if you want to be a brownie, because if you're not a brownie, then what are you doing? Okay, I'm done talking. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Have an awesome, blessed day. I love you guys.